Answered some basic questions, didn't think anything was going to come out of it. But then I get the call and it finally started to become real.
I'll give you a very greedy offer.
Starting last summer, I just went into full-time preparation mode. In the evenings, I'm watching episodes, I'm taking notes, I'm learning every question they could possibly ask.
You won't be offended, right?
You can't offend me.
Every shark that wrote a book, I read their book, and everyone that did an interview, I watched their interview to get in their head. All that stuff kind of to get ready for it.
I'll give you the $250, but I want 40%.
Oh!
Woo!
I got the idea in 2016 after seeing similar type bikes in Europe. I saw bikes like that in Scandinavia and thought, hey, I just want to get one of those for myself. It'd be a lot of fun and I could keep biking every day. But there wasn't really anybody making bikes like that in the country. So I thought, this might be an opportunity. There might be other people out there like me that could use a bike like this. And also last year, COVID, people were looking for things to do with their families, things to do outside. And so bicycling really ramped up. I put the website up, I started posting pictures on Instagram, and we had people pre-ordering bikes, and now we've got a bike that we're really, really happy with, that people are just loving.
We're profitable, we're making money.
I want to make biking normalized as a form of transportation like it is in Europe. Until that happens, our work isn't done. Fort Bend's got some of the best, probably, music programs in the country, honestly. Some of the fondest memories I have are being in that high school band program at Austin. And Dean Westman, he was the band teacher at Austin at that time, and he was just inspired kids on a core level. He never compared us against other people. Competition was never talked about. It was always about, how do we be better than what we did last year?
Getting this started was not easy.
That actually applies really, really well to the business world, because when you start a business, there's nobody to tell you what to do.
My bikes had been underwater, like a foot underwater.
You've got all these challenges that you have to just figure out, and you can't solve everything in one day.
We get the bikes, open up that container, it's like a flood of humidity just hits you, and we knew something was wrong.
I don't obsess over competitors or anything like that. I just look inwards. What can we do better to serve our customers?
Somebody else could have shipped those bikes out to customers, but I'm like, no, we're gonna do right by our customers.
The best thing you can have is an open mind and always being willing to learn how to do things better.
Would you take my offer of $250 for 40%?
It's more than I could do.
One of the number one differentiators of successful business owners versus ones that struggle, the successful business owners are reading 30 to 50 books a year.
I'm gonna counter back at you. I would take $250 for 20.
They're always filling their head with new ideas.
$250 for a third.
Would you be open to a loan portion of that 250, 150K as a loan, 100,000 as equity?
If you're not always seeking out new knowledge, you're gonna become stagnant, you're not gonna make forward progress, and you're gonna be less satisfied.
I'll do it for 15.
12 and a half, you got a deal.
15, we got a deal.
I love this stuff.
The show is just fuel on the fire now. More and more interest coming from people who saw it, interviews and other media picking up on it. And so it's just been kind of this wild ride.
Barbara, you got a deal.
Yeah! I like that one.
Now it's like looking forward to what's next.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.